And we are back. Welcome back to the York Sports Network. Today is a special occasion as me and my best friend Gavin Connolly are going to be announcing this game for the first time together. We're going to be announcing a game on York Sports Network. We have the starting lineups here. Start out with the Palatine Pirates, who are going to come out with Sam Millstone, Bobby Wodolowski, as well as DJ Dick, number 23. The first two were in order, number 5, Millstone, and number 11, Wodolowski, as well as number 20. That's going to be Tyler Swirecek, and then finally, it's going to be number 31. That's going to be Grant Dersner, forward, 6'4" junior. And then out for the Naperville North Huskies is going to be Luke Williams, the star sophomore guard for them, as well as number 1 and number 2. That's going to be Cole Arl, as well as number 2 is going to be Jake Torcasio. And then number 12, that's going to be Zeke Williams. And then 13, Andrew Dawson. Here we go. It's going to be Zeke Williams versus.
And here is the tip, controlled by the Naperville North Huskies, controlled by number 1, Cole Arl. Pass to the wing.
Palatine was able to set a record here at the Jack Tosh tournament. First one so far at this 47th annual Jack Tosh for steals in a game against Hinsdale South with 17.
That is a great point. Yeah, Palatine coming to this game with a 2-1 record. As number 5, Sam Millstone deflects it, and it is going down to the Huskies.
Their leader in steals was Wodolowski that game with 6, number 11. He was really impressive on the defensive end, as you see him here applying the pressure.
Bring it up by Arl. Pass over to Torcasio. Palatine bringing a little bit of a half-court press, but Naperville North gets it over, no problem. Pass to the middle. Dish to the corner. Pump fake and a drive. And the floater is good. Jake Torcasio with the first points of the game.
Surprised he didn't take the 3 there, but got the bucket anyway, so it does not matter. 2-point lead here for the Huskies.
Got a deflection with a kick to the corner. Contested 3, that's the tip.
Great job by Zeke
And here
Williams.
come the Huskies. Dish to the corner. And controlled up top by Dawson.
Going that one, I think looks like a 1-2-2 here for Palatine. A little bit of a different look than their 17 steal game.
Yeah, it appears they are denying Luke Williams the ball. Naperville North is trying to get it into him in the middle, but they're just working around the outside. Now the pass inside. Williams goes up, gets blocked, but Naperville North gets the O board. 3 on the way, no good. And here come the Pirates.
Dersner with the offensive rebound, driving Euro step.
Air ball,
airballs
but
it.
he tries to get his own rebound, and it'll stay with the Pirates.
Zeke Williams with a weird kick to the wall. Did not like the Y York logo there, so he gave it a little roundhouse kick.
A lot of noise from Naperville North, and they get a tip. We'll be staying on this end.
I was on camera for the Naperville North Stag game, and that is a common theme here today, is that's Naperville North with a lot of noise.
There's a layup. That is number 31, Grant Dersner. And this game is tied. Back to Arl. Over to Dawson. Inside. Back to the top. Arl controls it. Appears they're running this 3-guard look of Arl, Torcasio, and Dawson.
Unfortunately, with COVID, the attendance has been down at this Jack Tosh tournament, but the teams have been keeping the noise levels high here in each gym, and specifically this one, the Dick Campbell gym.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it as loud as possible, and Naperville North is working right now. Back to Arl. Over to Williams. Here's a 3. Off the mark and controlled by the Pirates. Here they go. It's Millstone. Over to Dursnaw, back to Millstone. Swings it in the corner.
Inside.
Oh, the backdoor cut, but a good tip by number 12, Zeke Williams. They've gotten a hands on a few balls early in this game.
It's his third deflection here today in the first half of this first quarter.
Inside, off the mark. Rebound. And here's Arl. Not over the halfway line yet. Here's the dish. What a great pass. And that is number 12, Zeke Williams with the finish.
Great job
Huskies
there.
back on top.
Does an inside-out move, drives to his left, and then finds the open man down low in Williams.
Already some good passing by the Pirates here in this possession. Using that height to see over defenders. Here's the pull-up jumper. Got it. That's number 20, Tyler Swerzak. This game is tied.
Don't know if Luke and Zeke Williams are brothers. Williams is a very common last name, and if they are, they would add to the long history of star brother duos here at the Jack Tosh tournament.
Just now a three-pointer by Jake Turcasio. Naperville North up by 3. Dish inside. Got it. Another one by Dursnaw. That's his second basket of the night.
Naperville North leads by 1. Not a high-scoring game. 13 combined points so far as both defenses have been extremely effective. Deep 3 here.
Arl off the mark. Controlled by Dursnaw. Now to Millstone. There's the dip. Oh, the travel. Calling the travel on Dursnaw. Going the other way. He does not like the call, but
looks confused, but should not be, as the refs have been setting a precedent that if you don't have a base before you get the ball to make a basketball move, that's going to be a travel every single time here at the Jack Tosh tournament.
Definitely. It seems like this Naperville North pressure is getting to the Pirates. Timeout on the floor. We will be right back. Back to the action now from the Dick Campbell Gym. Day 4 of Jack Tosh action. For Naperville North, number 11, Vaughn Bialis has checked into the game. And the Huskies will start out with the ball. Over to Bialis. He dribbles on the wing. Back up to Cole Arl.
Looks like Palatine sticking with the starters so far. That was a trend in their other few games today.
And an offensive foul called. Palatine staying in that 2-3 zone.
Charge called on number 11. That's going to be the bench player, Vaughn Bialis.
And Palatine pushing it already. Two very different types of play styles here today. Up top, controlled by Millstone. He penetrates, looking for a screen. There's Dursnaw. He's got 4 already.
Another
deflection.
Zeke Williams, that's his 4th.
Active defense by Naperville North.
Impressive defense so far today. They have been a really good defensive team, allowing around only 47 points per game to their opponents.
And a great backdoor cut by number 20, Tyler Schwerzak. That's his 4th. These two forwards have really been the offensive output for Palatine today.
As they take their first lead of the game, 7-8.
And there's a tip and a steal. That's number 23, DJ Dick.
Another tip here.
Lost the ball, but there will be a foul called on number 5, Luke Williams.
Not happy with the call.
No, not at all. It looked like Dick had lost the ball. And Williams went
DJ Dick
after it.
with the first steal of the game for this Palatine team.
The Palatine coming out with active back cutting to try and, oh, there's a steal. That is
Zeke Williams with his fifth deflection.
Got lost for words right there. Here's Arl penetrating the top of the key. Pass to the corner. Quick shot. Hey, got it. That's number 15, Sam Kupras. He just checked into the game. Already making an impact.
Senior guard there with the 3. 2-point lead for, that's going to be diminished
Backdoor
here.
cut.
No, it
oh,
won't.
Wild layup, and it will not go. Out to Williams. He's looking to push it. Feed inside to Williams.
Great seal off dribble by Zeke Williams.
The 2 Williams. Back to Arl. And that'll be a travel. Yep, that's a good call.
Another player not setting the base. That's been the clear precedent sent here by the refs, as that's happened a lot, at least 3 times a game, I want to say, that they've called a travel for a player not setting their base before making a basketball move. 1 minute here remaining in the first quarter.
Millstone, corner 3. Off the mark, rebound by Williams.
Luke Williams led the team in scoring against Stagg, yet to get his first point today, as he throws it off the backboard a little too strong.
There you see Williams playing out there with a wrist guard. He's had that on the majority of the tournament, but it does not seem to be bothering him today. Swing to the corner. Back out to Millstone.
Nice tip
Another deflection by Kupras. It'll remain Palatine ball.
This Naperville North defense doing to Palatine what they did to Hinsdale South with over 10 deflections so far today.
Yeah, just active hands. Play defense with your hands out. Down to under 10 seconds remaining. Palatine's going to get the last shot. Is Millstone. Oh, good pass down low, but rejected by Williams. And a half-court heave by the other Williams. Well short, and that's where we stand after 1. It is 10-8 Pirates.
Naperville North with the lead there.
Oh, sorry about that. Got the jerseys mixed up. You're right, Josh. It is 10-8 Naperville North. Back to the action next. Second quarter just about underway. Naperville North with a 2-point lead. Seen 2 different styles of play here. Naperville North taking their time, bringing the ball up slowly, whereas Palatine has seemed to want to push it at every chance they can get. If they trail by 2, they'll start with the ball.
In comes number 30, Quinn Gollitz.
All right, he keeps the ball. There's Millstone. Another backdoor cut, but this time out of reach. They had their guy, number 20, Tyler Schwarzek. He's got 4 points already.
Schwarzek does have some athleticism, but I don't think he had the hops to get up to that ball that was maybe 11 feet off the ground.
A little bit too high there. Jake Torcasio checks back into the game for the Huskies. Here's Arl, swings it to Dawson. Back to Arl.
Back to the starters to start the second quarter for Naperville.
Palatine has a lot of length, and they've been using it so far today. Here's Arl. Feeds it inside to Williams. Back to Luke Williams. And he gets called for 3 seconds. Looking for the foul.
Confused.
Got his hands up in the air. Yep.
Surprised Witolowski didn't go for that tip. It looks like his hands were far enough. Then he brought him down to play defense on the man behind him. That was Arl there.
But here is Dershna. And that was tipped and stolen, and here comes Arl the other way. Looking corner, Percasio. Already pressured in the corner by 2 Pirates, and a foul is called.
Pirates continue with the trapping theme as they do this zone-man combo. More of a switching, sagging off-man defense to make it look like a zone, and then they trap on the wings a lot. That's how they were so successful against their 2 opponents since the first game.
There's the feed to Williams. Looking to get around Dershna, but nothing's there. A steal by Dershna. Here come the Pirates.
Not his afternoon today.
No, a couple
Williams.
Turnovers, couple fouls. Meanwhile,
Great
he has a pull-up by
pass.
Dershna, and he got it. 6 points already for Grant Dershna, making himself heard.
Great skip
We
pass
are
by
tied.
Witolowski there.
That is true. Great passing, using their height to see over these Husky defenders. Here's Arl, swinging it around. Drive by Percasio, and he is blocked by Dershna. He has been everywhere today. Here he comes. Here's the kick to the corner. Pirates slowing it down. Skip pass. Schwarzek cannot get the 3-pointer to go. And it is going down.
Great seal off there by Dawson, making sure Dershna does not get a hand on it to tip it off Dawson.
Number 22, Tommy Elter, has checked into the game for the Pirates. Back up top, it's Williams controlling the ball.
In comes in Tommy Etler, 6'2" sophomore for Palatine.
And a
Number
travel
22.
is called. They moved forward Andrew Dawson to the middle man, but immediately gets called for a travel. Going back down the other way. There's Millstone, bringing it over the halfway line. Back to Millstone. He drives, he kicks. Dershna, another 3, off the mark. Crashing the glass, and the foul is Quinn Gollitz. What a play. That's a play that every coach wants to see, crashing the offensive glass. No box out, and a 3-point play incoming.
In comes the big Charlie Farrell Jr., number 24 for Naperville North. As well as comes back out, that's going to be Sam Kupras.
Got the free throw. That pushes the lead to 3 now.
In comes 6'3" senior forward Jackson Wheat, number 24 for Palatine.
This Palatine bench starting to get a little bit rowdy. Here's the inside pass to Williams. Back out to Williams. Corner 3. Off the mark. And controlled offensive rebound. Another 3. Got it.
Luke Williams
with his first points. Credit to the offensive rebound by number 24, Charlie Farrell. Back to Millstone. Feed inside, no, stolen by Williams. He's looking to push. No foul. Controlled by number 20. Gives it to Millstone. Millstone, quick 3. Air ball. Saved by Gollitz. Got the 3. Number 24, Jackson Weed. Forward who just checked in. And he hits the immediate 3. Pass to Earl. Getting pressured. Over to Williams. Looking to shoot. Didn't get it off. Back to Earl. Back to Williams on the wing. And swings it over to Earl. Williams fires a three. Got it. Coming alive here in this second quarter. That's 2 straight threes. This game is back to being tied. Here's Galitz.
Just under 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter here.
Galitz going with the untucked jersey look. Back out to Millstone. Here's Galitz on the wing. He fires. Short. Another offensive rebound. Palatine doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass.
Great save there by Tommy Etler. Off-ball foul called, going to the baseline. Looks like an off-ball. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. 24 push. That looks like that's the only 20. There's 2 24s on the floor, so looks like it's going to be on Naperville North's number 24. That's going to be Charlie Farrell.
So mass timeout upcoming, and these two teams have had very different starts to the season. Naperville North, coming into this tournament, had a record of 3-6 with a negative 47-point differential, whereas Palatine, they were cruising into this tournament with a 9-2 record and a plus 140-point differential, almost averaging 50 points per game. However, an opening round loss to Tinley Park has set them in the consolation bracket. 2 more wins have led them to this tightly contested battle with Naperville North.
We will be back after this break for more of the semifinal game for this consolation bracket. We are back.
Starting with a Palatine inbound on their own end of the floor. Kick out to DJ Dick, who controls it in the front court. Pass to the wing to Galitz, back out to Dick. He drives, swinging it around.
Great player and ball movement here from the Palatine offense. Couple of miscommunications there in that offense position as 2 players nearly ran into each other. Foul called.
And that's not a foul that coaches want to see. No chance of scoring, just a silly frustration foul. Fortunately, it's only their second one of the half, but not one that, if you're a coach, you'd be very unhappy with that decision. Here's Williams. The Huskies have really liked to just keep it in the backcourt for as long as possible. Here's Etler, working on the post, now kicks it to Williams. Williams puts a move on, now pulls up, gets fouled on the jumper. He'll be shooting 2. Williams misses the first. Couple of subs for Palatine. Number 31, Grant Dursnaw, checks in. Second free throw goes. Naperville North back on top. Another steal by Williams. More so a deflection. He's been a very active defender tonight.
Nearly hits our sideline cam. Bit aggressive there from Zeke Williams.
Controlled at the top by number 11, Bobby Wildowski. Here comes the dribble drive. Back out to Galitz. He brings it up. Kick to the corner. Down low in the post for Durst now. They're trying to give him the ball. And you can see why. 2 more for Grant Dursnaw. He's up to 8. Pirates back on top. A swing to Luke Williams. He fires a deep 3. Not this time. Offensive rebound. Etler faces the basket. Oh, good pass.
Great
but
find by
Williams
Charlie
cannot
Farrell.
finish.
What a find.
Pirates pushing, but Gallitz cannot make the layup. Here comes Zeke Williams. Kicks out to Oral. Double teamed. Looking for someone, he's got Zeke Williams. In the corner to Casio, back out to Williams. Swings it to Luke Williams. Gets it in the corner. Oral, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, and it'll stay with the Huskies. And a steal. That's number 22, Tommy Etler, all the way, and a foul, blocking. Not a great pass from the Husky inbounder. Etler takes it the distance, and he'll be shooting 2.
Luke Williams, after the cold start, leads the Huskies in scoring with 6 points so far.
First one's good.
Extends the lead for this Palatine Pirates team.
Here comes number 20, Tyler Schwarzek, checking back in. Pirates seem to be going with a bit of a tall lineup right now. A lot of forwards in. Second free throw on its way. Off the mark, rebounded by Zeke Williams. So the lead remains 2. Etler splits them from the line. Back to Oral. Needs to get over the line, and he does. It's Takashi on the wing. Back to
50
Oral.
seconds remaining in the first half.
And a steal. Another lazy pass, and it's Etler going. He is fouled. No, he's not fouled. Appeared to be a pretty obvious slap, but nonetheless, he gets the layup to go. And that's 3 straight points off turnovers for Tommy Etler.
One of my favorite finishing moves that's been shown off a lot here in the tournament has been the deceleration. Push hard, get the defender sprinting, then slow down with a couple of larger steps just to get the easy layup as the defender jumps past you.
Yeah, and speaking of slowing down, it looks like Naperville North is going to hold for the last shot. Down to 10 seconds to play. Screen, it's Oral, looking to penetrate. He gets fouled on the way up. Teammates immediately rushing to help him up. But with 6 seconds to play, Cole Oral will be shooting 2. Down 4. First one off the right iron. These past few, go ahead, Josh.
6.4 seconds remaining in this first half.
Gets the second one to go. Pirates have 6 seconds to make something work. It's Millstone. Pull up by Tyler Schweizek goes. One dribble pull up. He gets it to go. That's his 6th point of the half. And the Pirates go into the halftime with a 5-point lead, 23-18. Josh, what have you liked from both teams so far?
I really like Palatine's aggressiveness on defense. They've kept up their aggression from the Hinsdale South game, as they still have a lot of steals in this game. Obviously not nearly as many because they set the record that game, but they have been having a pressuring defense as both offenses have taken advantage of the aggressive defenses here and have scored more points in the second quarter than the first.
Very well said. Well, we will take a quick break. Second half action coming from the Dick Campbell Gym in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Dick Campbell Arena for day 4 of the Jack Tosh annual holiday classic at York High School. The Palatine Pirates come into the second half with a 23-18 lead over the Naperville North Huskies, and it has been forward Grant Dursnaw leading the way with 8 points for the Pirates. On the other side of things, it is Luke Williams with 6. He leads the scoring for the Huskies. He will be out there to start. Second half action coming in less than 10 seconds. It appears out here for the Huskies. It'll be both of the Williams and point guard Cole Arl, Jake Tacasio, as well as forward Charlie Farrell. Those will be the 5 for the Naperville North. And they start with the ball. Here's Arl. Controls it over the Williams, Luke Williams. Here's Arl, looking for a screen. Controls it, gets in the paint. Looking, spinning, and turns it over. It's DJ Dick with the steal. And here is point guard Sam Millistone, who's been controlling the offense for the Pirates so far. He dribbles, now gets into the front court. He finds Dick in the corner, over to Millistone. Looking to try and get the ball to Schwarzek, who's got 6 points, who had 6 points in the first half. Been very active on the fast break. Here's a handoff to Schwarzek.
Both defensives have taken turns being extremely effective, getting tips, deflections, and steals, and forcing turnovers.
Here's Dick now. Williams comes over to help. Here's Millistone. Oh, looked like a double dribble. Now here's a corner 3, air ball. Too strong from Bobby Wildowski. And here comes Zeke Williams.
They need one of the Williams. They need one of the Williams to step up, as both of them have been trading times where they've taken over. 3 here, missed by Luke Williams, the younger Williams.
And here is Millistone looking in the corner for Dursnaw. Good pass over to Tyler Schwarzek, and he is fouled. Fadeaway will not go, but 2 free throws upcoming as the Pirates look to extend this lead.
What do you think Naperville North needs to do to close the gap between them and Palatine?
Well, I really think it's just come down to stopping the star players. You know, they have 24 points, and 15 of those 24 have come from Dursnaw and Schwarzek. So I think if you can shut down those guys, which is way easier said than done, let me be honest. I think if you can just point your focus towards those guys, Naperville North has a real shot at getting back into this game. And here's Orl controlling it. Now over to Williams. He dribbles about the 3-point line. Here is Farrell turning, backing someone down, and now kicks it out. Here's Orl looking to pass. He finds Tacasio. He dribbles it up. Now picks it up. Here's Zeke Williams. Pull up from the free throw line, off the mark. Tacasio crashes the glass and gets the layup to go. Jake Tacasio with another second chance bucket, and the lead is 5. Here's a swing to DJ Dick. Gets it down to Schwarzek. Kick out, swings it over to Millistone, to Dick. He drives. The floater is good. DJ Dick on the board with his first 2 points. Naperville North already pushing it. Back out to Orl. They're bringing pressure, the Pirates.
Very clean game so far. Only player with multiple fouls is Luke Williams for Naperville North.
Here's Orl drawing another foul. Dursnaw does not like it.
That's one of those shots where, was it really a shot, or was it just
bait
foul
that's true.
baiting?
Yeah, it seemed to just be a bit of a bait foul, but Orl sold it well, and he goes to the line for 2 more. You know, I can't help but make a comparison to this Palatine defense, very reminiscent of the Miami Heat in terms of the way that they both run zone and both are extremely intense on the defensive end, looking to force turnovers and looking to run in the fast break. And that's what they have done here, and that's why they're up 5. Here is Sam Millistone controlling it over to number 11, Bobby Wildowski. And now it's Dursnaw with the pull-up, off the mark. Offensive rebound by Schwarzek. He cannot finish. And the ball slips through his hand. And here comes Orl the other way. They do not have numbers, so he drags it out. and passes it to Luke Williams. Earl's pass to Cupress was tipped, but it'll stay here. Zeke Williams passing to his Williams counterpart. The two Williams on the top. Back to Luke. Over to Zeke. Swings middle, it's Oral, and he finishes. The little guy being the middleman, and he scores from the post. Cuts it to a 3-point game. Here's Schwarzek. Dursna in the corner. Finds Schwarzek in the short corner. He dribbles it out. Pressure in the corner, but he gets it out to Millistone. Pass to Wildowski. Over to Dursna. Back to Wildowski in the short corner. Back out Dursna. Swing pass over to Schwarzek. The pull-up jumper is off the mark. Good box outs, and here come the Huskies. Over to Cupress. Finds Williams. Williams holds. Now dribbles, swings it to the right. Back out to Williams. He fires from three, off the mark. Rebound by Schwarzek.
Bit of a 5-out look there from the Huskies. No one stayed back to try and get the second chance points with the offensive rebound.
No, it's been all Palatine. Controlling the boards today, led by their senior forwards. Meanwhile, a shooting foul called on number...
Luke Williams was his third foul, likely going to check
Luke
out
Williams,
here,
that is
foul trouble.
Yeah, and there he will. A timeout on the floor, but 2 free throws coming up for Palatine. Timeout on the floor, we will be right back. Back to the action here. Huskies keep their same 5 out. Same with the Pirates. And it's 2 free throws for number 31, Grant Dursna, looking to extend this lead.
Huskies was a really deep, versatile starting 5 here, as the only player that is not similar to one another is Sam Millstone, their lead playmaker and ball handler. They are very similarly built to that Conant Cougars team, with the smaller, not as small, Sam Millstone being listed at 6 feet, or 5'11" rather. He probably wish he was listed at 6 feet, but anyways. Great pass inside there. Gets his own.
Williams, a little bit of a wild possession there, but he ends up scoring the 2 points. Dursna went 0 from 2 from the line, and the Huskies come down and score, and suddenly it's a 1-point game. And a travel is called. Dursna picked up his pivot foot, and a turnover in the front court. Suddenly it's the Huskies coming back with momentum.
But as I was saying about this Palatine roster, all very lanky, athletic forwards that play for this team, and they can all score as the scoring is pretty evenly distributed as they take the lead, 28-27 Huskies. Turning out to be a good game here in the Dick Campbell gym.
Definitely, led by their defenses. Just over 3 minutes to play. Huskies,
great steal.
Force the turnover. Here comes Cupress, down to Zeke Williams. Reverse layup is good. Zeke Williams with his 4th and 5th point. And the Huskies come roaring back in this second half. Here's Millistone. Over to Dursna.
Huskies really spreading out the scoring. 4 players with 5 or more.
Corner 3, got it. The answer, Tyler Schwarzek with 11. He's in double figures now.
Tie game here.
Tied at
Sarchek
30.
was the leading scorer in the Hinsdale South game. Doing that
Cupress
again
trying
here.
to answer. He got it. Raining threes here in this third quarter. And timeout Pirates. Sam Cupress says, anything you can do, I can do better. Huskies jump out to a 3-point lead.
Back after this quick timeout.
Back to the action where the Naperville North Huskies are fired up. We're down 5 going into the third quarter. And they are on a run here, and they now lead by 3.
To the bench goes Cupress, right?
Nope,
No,
he's still
to the
out
bench.
there.
To the bench, it looked like it was number I don't know who went out, but it
We're
looks
not
like
sure, but either way, here's a steal by Cupress, received by Williams. Immediate pull-up, he got it.
Naperville
The timeout
North really
does not slow down the momentum, and the Huskies are just roaring, and it's coming from their defense. Here's Wildowski, another tip by Williams, just reading these passes like a book in this third quarter.
doing great once again. Now every single player on the floor with 6 or more points, but out goes Williams. In comes the scoreless
Andrew
number 13,
Dawson.
Andrew Dawson.
Adding some bit of length. Here's a pass to the corner. Back out to Wildowski, fumbles the ball.
Aggressive
And a
2-3
foul.
zone here.
Yeah, very aggressive.
As there was
Dawson
a foul.
immediately called for a
aggressive.
foul. You know, we were talking about earlier how it's important to stop these 2 senior forwards. That's what Dawson was trying to do, trying to deny Schwarzek the ball. Unfortunately, he got called for the foul. Nonetheless, here's Millistone giving it to Wildowski. Over to number 22, Tommy Elter. Here's Schwarzek, fouled. Cannot get the layup to go.
Hard pass there. What a pass, finding Millstone cutting towards the basket.
That's right. One big thing for this Palatine roster is their vision. And they've used that well today.
Trying to cut the lead to 1 possession here. Has to make both. Makes the first.
Number 30, Quinn Gollitz is checked into the game for the Pirates. Second free throw goes.
1 possession
Williams.
game. Time substitution
Checks
here.
back in.
Williams comes back in. Sarchek continues to extend his lead as being the highest scorer in the game so far with 13.
And here's Arl. Dish to the corner. Cupress, another 3. Off the mark. But Williams looking for the rebound, but it's controlled by Schwarzek. Here's Millistone now. Brings it up. Gives it to Etler. Great ball movement by the Pirates.
Loses the ball.
Oh, but
on
they
his
turn it
own.
over. Ref must have seen it go off his knee or something.
Lost his handle. Was dribbling
Yeah.
too hard.
And Dawson checks back in for Williams. They've been subbing each other out a lot these past couple of minutes.
Probably giving Williams a rest with that wrist injury that he has a brace or cast for.
It's definitely seemed to be more of a factor or more of a bother to him than in other games. Nonetheless, here's Cole Arl, who knocks down a 3. Coming alive here in this third quarter. That's point number 10 for him. And Millistone picks it up to Gollitz. He picks it up as well. Over to number 24. He kicks to the corner. Schwarzek over to Gollitz. Trying to get to feed it to the middle. Huskies doing a good job of denying him the ball. Here's Gollitz, who fumbles it, and another turnover. Here comes Zeke Williams over to Tacasio. Here's Dawson to Arl. And Arl will bring it out.
Looks
Down
like
to 20 seconds.
Look like the Huskies might try and look for the last shot. And
Yeah,
waste
that's
the
what they
rest
did
of
in the
this third
second quarter, and it worked out well. Here's Arl. Gets it in the paint. Kick out to Tacasio. He drives baseline. Swings it to Cupras. Down to 2. Step back 3. No good. And the quarter ends. And the Naperville North Huskies come all the way back and flip the score. They went down. At the end of the second quarter, they were down 5. Now lead by 6 going into the fourth. What a quarter for them. Josh, what did you like from them that helped get all this momentum and come out with a 6-point lead?
Well, clear their defensive ability increased as they were able to get more steals off of the deflections. They've been deflecting a lot of passes today, with a lot of them going out of bounds, but now they're able to convert steals from them, as well as Arnold really stepping it up, going from single-digit points to double-digit points here in the third quarter. But a missed opportunity from him to extend the lead as he was not able to get as he threw a skip pass to the corner that was too high for a wide open. That was a wide open Tusino, who had it and could not corral it in time to jack a 3.
Yeah, unfortunate. Looking at the box score, Naperville North has gotten a lot of depth scoring. Arl with 10, Tacasio with 7, the Williams with 8 and 7 apiece, whereas the scoring for Palatine has been mostly controlled by Tyler Schwarzek with 13, just a couple of buckets around him. So very different styles of offense in terms of scoring. But start of the fourth, it'll be Palatine ball to start. Number 24, Jackson Wheat is now in for Palatine. Naperville North bench already making some noise. Here's the pass to the corner. Inside to Schwarzek. Defense collapses, almost turns it over, and now he does. Here is Williams looking to push. Cupras. Back to Williams. Looking corner. Tacasio. Good closeout. Now the pull-up, but recoils and back out to Williams. Now Tacasio. Back into Arl. Remains the middleman. He gets his offensive rebound. Now looks to pass. It's Cupras. And back to Williams. A long possession, but no shot. Here's Zeke Williams, inside to Arl. Back out to Luke Williams, who hits the 3. Luke Williams with his third 3 of the game. He's up to 11 points.
Takes back the lead in scoring from Arl. 4.
You are right.
Naperville North.
There's Schwarzek. Back out. That's Wheat. He is too long. Rebound by Tacasio. Naperville North has done a much better job of controlling, limiting the second chance opportunities for Palatine. That's something they relied on heavily in the first half. Now a kick to a wide open Gabe Cupras, who hits the 3. Excuse me, that's Sam Cupras. But nonetheless, he is fired up. The Huskies are fired up. And another timeout for the Pirates. Lead up to 12. Timeout with 6:44 in the fourth. We will be right back. Back to the action after the timeout. Naperville North with a 12-point lead.
First double-digit lead in a while, maybe the first of the game, I think. This has been quite a close game the entire time, as all the momentum lies with the Naperville North Huskies as they try and get another turnover here.
And that's 10. The full court pressure coming alive. It was DJ Dick who was bringing the ball up for Palatine. Bit of a change in who's playing the point guard, but nonetheless another turnover. That's been a huge factor this second half. And the ball goes back to the Huskies. Inside to Arl. Here's Zeke Williams. He kicks corner. Back inside to Arl. Weak side. Oh, Tacasio hit the side of the rim. Off the backboard, excuse me. And out come the Pirates. Here's Galitz. Attacks middle. And a travel.
That back foot moved a lot.
Yep.
Easy call here for the ref right in front of us.
That's textbook defense by Sam Kupras. It's called beating him to the spot. He knew Galitz wanted to go middle. Beat him to his spot and ended up forcing the travel. 2 straight possessions out of the timeout and 2 straight turnovers. Not what you want to see if you're the coach for the Pirates. Nonetheless, here's Williams over to Zeke Williams. Inside to Arl, the post spin. And all the way around and out. And here comes DJ Dick and the Palatine Pirates, who immediately gets called for another travel.
Carry there.
A carry, excuse me.
But another turnover nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, Palatine coach is beyond frustrated. And here comes number 11, Bobby Wildowski checks back into the game. With Zeke Williams. They continue to run Cole Arl at around the free throw line. And that's worked out for them, for the Huskies. Over to Kupras, back to Williams. Here's Luke Williams, inside to Arl. Looking corner, now dribbles it out himself. Skip pass over to the corner, Tacasio, dribbles it into the paint and turns it over. Active hands by the Pirates. They get their hand on the ball and a steal.
Foul by Arl trying to recover the possible turnover that did end up happening. 3 players out on the floor for Palatine who have yet to score a point. The leading scorer, Swirecek comes into the game.
Yep.
As Jackson Wheat goes to the bench.
This is Bobby Widlowski over to Swarzak. Inside to Dursna. A little 2-man game, but the Huskies knew it was coming. Another steal. I've lost count of how many turnovers this has been in a row. But here's Arl. Pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Tacasio. Lost it.
Another turnover.
Yeah, it's just been
these offenses getting too sloppy.
Speak of the devil, here's Williams. He goes up and cannot finish.
A little too hard off the backboard.
Yeah, seemed to go up with his right to avoid putting pressure on that left wrist. Nonetheless, here comes the Palatine Pirates.
Another tip. Wow.
Kupras seems to think that it went off of Schwarzek's shoulder, but nonetheless, the ref will give it to the Pirates. Trying to dig into this lead. They have just been shut out this second half. Only 9 points combined between the third and the fourth quarter. Here's Schwarzek. Over to Widlowski. Here's Schwarzek. That's Sam Nielsen, who checks back into the game. Haven't seen much of him. Down low to Dursna. He's got it. A much-needed basket by Grant Dursna. He's now in double figures. They've done a good job of shutting him down, but he finds a way to get the post score to go.
Still double-digit lead halfway through this fourth quarter for the Naperville North Huskies.
Yeah, Palatine's just got to get better offensive possessions. Just too many quick possessions ending with turnovers in the full court. Nonetheless, here are the 2 Williams at the top of the key. Inside to Arl. He looks corner. Tacasio. Good closeout. And the 3-pointer is short. Goes over the backboard.
Now, you heard us at the beginning talk about Naperville North's record being 3-6 and a -47 plus-minus over the whole season so far. So you might be surprised that they've made it this far and have a 10-point lead with this little time remaining in the semifinal of the consolation tournament. Well, they've had one of the hardest schedules in the country, or not in the country, in the state, having to play all their losses coming to above 500 teams, starting with Hinsdale Central in a tournament, then losing to the extremely underrated 14-1 Oswego East team, and then 2 losses to a above 500 DeKalb, and then a preseason top 10 ranked Naperville Central, and then once again a Leo team that's finally come on the map after only playing 5 games pre-Tosh, and then they gave Glenbard West a run for their money for about a half before Glenbard West was able to pull away. So they've had a very tough schedule so far, but then they've come out and dominated in the consolation tournament here with a double-digit lead.
Yeah, you're right. It goes to show you that records can be deceiving. Another big thing about Naperville North is that their stamina. They have not really had to go to the bench much. Their starters have been out there for the majority of the game, but yet seemingly not very tired, just still remaining active on defense and are pushing the ball in the full court. It's amazing that we're 80% done with this game, and they have this kind of energy. It's a really great thing to see.
Both teams train this like a playoff game with only 8-man rotations have come out so far.
Here's Nielsen over to Millistone.
Great
jump pass, immediate three.
Fake.
Yeah, great pass fake. Nonetheless, the three-pointer cannot go, but the offensive board for Schwarzek, now out to Millistone. Over to Schwarzek. Has the three-pointer, refuses to take it.
They're going to need
dishes to Millistone.
They're going to need quicker possessions than this.
Yeah, for real. Almost 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes remaining. They definitely did not need that. A pass to nobody. Well, maybe Mr. Bible.
As well as I just realized, maybe one of their stars, Luke Williams, missed a lot of time as he is still wearing his wrist wrap, it looks like, or compression sleeve on that wrist, so possibly he missed a few of those games that they lost pre-Tosh.
Naperville North slowing it down, holding the ball more in the top of the key more than they have normally, trying to slow this game down, force Palatine to get up on them. Here's Zeke Williams, nope, and pulls it out again. Over to Luke Williams, skip pass to Tacasio, but he's not looking to score. Seemingly a bit of four corners being played right now. Now into Oral. Skip pass, Tacasio, big three, got it!
Extends the lead to 13
A dagger
points.
Three with just over 2 minutes to play. The lead is 13. And they called him out of bounds. Just too many unforced errors this second half. The most recent one by Grant Dursnaw.
Looks like Naperville North is going to take this one as Palatine brings in their entire bench. None of the players on the floor have had any minutes so far today.
Yeah, you're right. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Palatine coach getting their second unit some time. Inside to Arl, over to Tacasio. Starters still in for Naperville North. They're still looking to score. Or so it seems.
Just
Back out
under
to
2
Luke
minutes
Williams.
remaining. Here comes the
And
bench.
a timeout. Naperville
So
North coach got the memo. He's bringing in his second unit as well.
3 players in double digits here, and 9 for number 15 of Naperville North. That's going to be Sam Kupras. But then the 3 players have double digits here, 10, 10, and 11 for Cole Arl, Jack Toscano, as well as Luke Williams. Looks like Naperville North is going to wrap it up here. Stay here on York Sports Network to find out who they face in the Consolation Tournament Championship tomorrow. That game will be played between Montini Catholic and St. Ignatius. After St. Ignatius, after losing on a buzzer beater to Conant Cougars, they've rolled through their other games in this Consolation Tournament with a lot of momentum as Montini Catholic barely beat a 2-8 Providence Catholic team.
Yeah, and I got to say the story of this game has been shutting down the Palatine offense. In this tournament, they've averaged 50.7 points per game, which is incredible for a high school basketball team through 3 games. Tonight, so far, only 34 points, including 11 in the second half. That's been the story of the game, including the turnovers. Here's a 3 way off. That was number 4, Clayton Ray. And a scramble below the basket. And a jump ball.
56 seconds to go.
But just second half dominance from the Huskies, and that's what's going to propel them to victory. Over to Ray. Foul called on number 12, Sammy Hamilton, junior guard for the Pirates.
Who do you like in this next game between Ignatius and Montini?
That'll be tough. Have not seen either of these teams play. This is actually my first day on the mic. You've seen more of them than I have, so I'll ask you. Who do you think is going to come out victorious in this next game?
Ignatius has all the stars in comparison, as well as all the momentum, as they've dominated since the first game, which was very close. And here is another example, as me and AJ, as we've been announcing longer than Gavin, as Gavin just got here a few hours ago off a flight.
About minutes ago, actually.
As he, as we've noticed, is that these teams, no matter who's in, is going to be going all the way to, buzzer to buzzer, looking for a buzzer beater three here.
I hate to interrupt you, Josh, but let me just wrap up this game very fast. That'll be it. The Naperville North Huskies dominate the second half, and they win by 13, 47-34. Naperville North will play tomorrow. Find out. Naperville North will play again in the Constellation tomorrow. If I believe Palatine is done for this tournament.
They are, as they played 4 games. The only teams that get to play 5 games are the third place game, championship game, as well as the Consolation Championship with Naperville North will be playing in. Stay tuned with us for Bobby Hessling to interview the head coach of the winning Naperville North Huskies. That's going to be Gene Nolan, head coach of the Huskies team. That'll be coming up in just a minute. Stay tuned to watch that.
Currently standing next to Luke Williams of Naperville North. Luke, kind of a bad first half for you. Shot 2 for 10 from the field, 0 for 5 from inside the three-point line. What changed in the second half with you finishing for 11?
What changed was like my teammates, really screening parts of the zone and getting the ball in the middle and getting me open shots. Palatine is really good at their ball press, as what we do too. So like them being able to get me open was really good.
Now you got something on your left wrist. Is your bad wrist or something like that? And how have you played through that?
I fractured my hamate, so I have this brace on. It's supposed to be a soft cast, but it's really not soft, so I have to cover it up. So it's kind of hard. Like my teammates keep motivating, like let's go, let's keep going. Like it's gonna get off soon, so like I try my best to do it.
And played through it. You've had a lot of great games leading up to this point. How excited are you playing for 5 straight days in the Jack Tosh Holiday Tournament?
It's amazing getting to see like that group, like my friends, like every day, waking up in the morning every day and like seeing them and like energetic, and it gets me hype and ready to go to play.
All right, congratulations on advancing the Constellation Championship. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now, Coach Nolan will be joining us here in just a moment, hopefully. He's talking with a parent right now, Naperville North. Naperville North, will face the winner of Montini and St. Ignatius. Now Coach Nolan can join us. Coach, first of all, congratulations on advancing to the Constellation Championship. What really changed throughout the course of this game? Because, you guys were down at half, but then the 3 started to fall. What changed in the second half?
Well, Palatine's a great team, so we feel very fortunate to have won the game. I mean, they're so fundamentally sound, and defensively, I thought we played better in the third quarter. But they're a tough cover because they got so many great shooters. They run such great stuff. We played better defensively, and I thought that better defense led to better offense. And so I thought it was a good stretch for us in the third quarter.
Now, talk about, the start of the fourth quarter. You were forcing a lot of turnovers, and some of that was, Palatine's fault inside or beyond, well, not beyond half court, but on this side of half court. How big of a momentum shift was that for you guys to be able to capitalize on those?
Well, I thought it was great because we were, anytime you can turn teams over, it helps obviously your offense too, right? So I thought that was a great stretch for us. But again, credit to Palatine. They are one tough team, and Eric does a great job with them, and so we feel fortunate to have won.
Now talk about Luke Williams, obviously playing with the soft cast on his left arm, but he's been able to overcome that the last few games. How important is he to have on your team?
Luke's been great. I mean, being a sophomore, he's really first he's a great kid. He's also, a kid that's, continues to get better. He's up on the varsity last year as a freshman, and I think he's taken a huge step this year as a sophomore. We've got great senior leadership with our guys that his older brother Zeke and all of our other seniors have been great senior leaders that some of our younger kids have really, become a part of. So it's been a great experience so far.
Like I said, congratulations on moving on, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
That'll do it from the Campbell Gym for right now. Coming up next is Montini and St. Ignatius here on YSN.